Here we are, Thanksgiving Day, in the Taylor kitchen with everyone busy around here. We're just having a great time, including Vance. He's a helper. And I'm making these wonderful croissants with alive foods flour.
100% alive whole wheat flour.
100% alive whole wheat flour, just like Jacob just said. Amazing. People are loving this flour because there's nothing like it. It's all purpose. Am I making a commercial?
Well, we're putting you on YouTube, yeah. That's exactly what's happening.
Being serious.
Oh my goodness, I'm not quite prepared for this.
Yeah. Mom, how many boxes of flour have you sold in the last 3 weeks?
I can go by pounds. It's well over 1,200 pounds.
In 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And why are people buying the flour?
They are wild about the nutritional value and the fact that it is all purpose. I have friends around here that make bread all the time. They like whole wheat flour because of the nutrition, of course. Well, anyway, when you make if you grind your own flour, you have to use emulsifiers, gluten flour, things like that to help make your bread light and fluffy.
Right.
Otherwise, it's kind of heavy and more solid, and people don't like it as well. That's why people like white flour. Well, this flour does it all. It's got complete nutrition that lasts so far indefinitely, as far as we know.
Well, as far as
We'll come back later and we'll show you the final product.
Tell me about the recipe.
Oh, this is a friend's recipe. 100% white flour croissant recipe.
Okay.
Just converted it. I'm good at converting. And we won't go into that one. But you can see I've made pies today with the flour. This is just easy to work with. It just feels like normal bread recipe. It's even tastier because it has a lot of flavor. And I think my kids are going to like having these rolls.
Okay. What's the name of the recipe?
Ooh. Well, we'll give credit to Nancy Knudsen croissant rolls.
Nancy Knudsen's croissants.
Guys, he's watering my house.
All right, thanks.
Back to the Taylor kitchen. I forgot to tell you my name's Twilight. And I just wanted to show you how easy these little rolls are. And these are already rising. Just 20 minutes already into the rise. This is a great recipe.
Bring them back where you were again. Just stay where you were.
Okay. I'm trying to finish the rest of them here.
No, hold them. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, you want to see?
Next to the other ones, yeah.
Oh, okay. You can see these are not, they're just barely starting. I just rolled those. These are already rising really well. And I wanted to tell you about the recipe. It's very easy to do. But before you do that, it's best to scald your milk. You scald 1 cup of milk and 7 tablespoons of butter or oil, or shortening, not butter, shortening or oil. And scald that on your stove just till it gets a little skimmy on top. Set it aside and let it cool. While that's cooling, then you mix up your 1 tablespoon of yeast, half a cup of warm water, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. And you're going to see that rise. It's going to double, triple in size. Now you're going to go to your mixer. You're going to beat up 3 eggs. Get them nice and fluffy and add 7 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 4½ cups of flour. You're going to combine your liquid with your dry. You're going to combine with your eggs. You're going to put in your milk mixture and your yeast mixture. Then you're going to add your flour. It's going to take about 5 minutes to mix it up. Save it overnight. Put it in a bowl bigger than the batch of bread so it can rise a little bit. Cover it. Put it in your bowl overnight. About 3½ hours before you want to serve the rolls, take it out. You make 3 little balls of bread dough. You roll it out in a nice circle and take your pizza cutter. Cut it about 16 times and roll from your wide end to the skinny end to make your croissants. And always have lots of butter ready to just sprinkle on.
Butter, butter, butter.
Yeah, lots of butter. That makes what makes them nice and fluffy. And I put butter on them as I roll them, and then a little bit more butter on the top. Then you're going to wait till they're raised, till they've raised double or till you like the way they look, and you bake them. That's page 2.
Okay.
425 for 10 minutes. That's it. You're ready to serve Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay. We'll come back when we pull them out. Yeah. Are they ready?
The rolls are ready for Thanksgiving feast with our Taylor family. 8 little kids under the 4 and under here today. Okay.
They look great, Mom.
I'm a little out of practice on making rolls, but I'll get better at it. Let's pull this one apart. It's nice and big and light and fluffy. 100% whole wheat. Oh, hot. Ready to melt in your mouth, just eating butter on it. Gonna be delicious.
Okay.
Wonderful.